Hey there, Pipers. Still drinking. Coming at you today with a quick review for my man, the Major Pipes. You guys had seen my box opening video where he sent me some goodies, and things have just been so super busy I wasn't able to really sit down and take a look at this new Minster Superior flake that he sent. So this is a quick review for him. He wanted to know my thoughts on it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much again, Major, for the goodie bag that you sent. Really appreciate it. So let's take a look at this. Now, I had watched Jacob's or J Piper's video when he had reviewed this, and when he said the tin note or bag note was cereal, oh my goodness, he was not kidding. Like, this is super sweet and just that kind of wheat or oat or whatever the hell they make cereal out of, corn. It's just like a sweet cereal smell. It is uncanny. You kind of want to pour some milk in this son of a bitch and eat it. It is just super sweet, very slight. Like if I take it really deep into the nose, you get slight grasp. Other than that, it's just like sugar and cereal. It is just so odd. But I am very interested to see what it smokes like. So I'm trying it in my Savinelli Bing favorite. Give it a whirl, eh? It's unlike any Virginia I've ever smoked. I mean, taking it up the nose, it's really smooth. On the charring light, you still get that kind of sweet cereal taste with a little bit of heat to it. I guess like what it would be like if you set cereal on fire. It kind of has that same smell, but just a little charred. Not in a bad way, but after that charring light, that kind of sweet flavor mellows away, and maybe slightly, God, like the flavors are so subtle. It's like I'm really not picking up too much, and by no means is that a bad thing. It's just a really mellow, sweet smoke so far. Now the chamber on the Bing is 3/4 by about 1.5 inches. It's an incredibly light smoke. I can see how this would be very welcoming in your rotation. It's very middle of the road. There's not much intenseness to it. It's not very strong, but it still has that cereal kind of a sweet retrohale. Very nice. When I blow it out the nose, it's not as, maybe the intenseness is a bit too much. For the nasal cavity, it's just kind of, you don't really get any flavor coming out the nose, but going in, it's like that light cereal. Now this is my first smoke of the day, so I don't know if this would be a good smoke, you know, later on in the afternoon when your tongue is a bit fried. I don't know if you could still smoke this. And for that big flake, I just did the regular fold and stuff method. Have been seeing a lot of other people doing with flakes. What they would do is actually cube it, which I had done for a flake, which was interesting. It makes it a lot easier to pack, in my opinion, and it still retains the properties of a flake because the cubes are still little dense pieces, but you're able to kind of get more surface area lit, which this one with the fold and stuff, it doesn't seem to be having a problem staying lit. Sometimes with flakes, if you don't let it dry out, you know, it's so dense, especially if you don't put a little loose bit at the top to kind of get the fire going. Flakes can be kind of hard to keep lit or to get lit. Actually, I can feel it kind of going out. I'm gonna smoke a little bit more of it and let you know what I think. I'm gonna try smoke a little deeper in the bowl and let you know what I think for the Major Pipes. So about halfway through the bowl, the flavor had stayed pretty consistent. I hadn't had to relight it yet. Once I had gotten it going, it burned very well. I don't know if this would be something I would pursue, but depending on the price point and all of that, it's a fairly decent tobacco. I mean, it's, you know, it's very middle of the road flavor wise, but I mean, if it's something that you can get in bulk for very cheap, I don't see why this wouldn't be part of your rotation. It's no off flavors, you know, there's no wow factor, but it's not a bad smoke. Again, very consistent, very smooth, no problems whatsoever. I believe this would be I think this would make a good starter for people who haven't gotten into Virginias to not be too overwhelmed by flavor. It's a good smoke. It's just doesn't have any wow factor. It's not something I would pursue, but I will definitely enjoy smoking the rest of this. So Major, thank you again so much for the samples. I really do appreciate it. Very kind of you. I hope it's finally warming up there for you guys, and you can finally bust out the barbecue sometime soon. Anyway, you guys take it easy.
And stay smoky, my friends.